First, grab a mask. Gather and prepare all of the supplies you will need. For this project, I prefer to use Rapid Set brand cement all, for its smooth finish, fast set time and overall strength. You will need clean water, and an assortment of silicone molds you wish to use, a 1-cup measuring cup and a 1/4 cup measuring cup, as well as a disposable mixing cup and stirring utensil. Make sure they are all clean, dry, and debris-free. Now you are ready. Mix a 1/4 cup of water in the empty cup. Slowly add cement and mix thoroughly, adding a little at a time. After it is mixed well, carefully pour cement into dry molds, filling to the surface. Careful not to overflow. If there is overflow, just allow it to dry and it can be sanded down later. You want the consistency to be thick but pourable like a thicker pancake batter. After filling the mold, tap the sides and top to release any air bubbles. You will see them rise to the top. Move your molds to a flat surface to dry. Drying time should be no more than 1 hour depending upon thickness and humidity level. Use a utensil to lightly push the concrete into the smaller crevices of the mold. If you look closely, you will see the transition of the concrete curing from wet to dry. You can see it turn from dark gray to almost white in color. The drying time is approximately 1 hour. This will depend on your climate that day as well as the size of your molds. My biggest mold was the Ghost, and he came out perfectly dry within the hour. The most fun is unmolding them. They are surprisingly silky smooth. The skull and crossbones were poured at different heights. Feel free to experiment with your mold depth and adjust to your preference. Just remember that shallow molds should be filled to the surface to avoid breakage. Next, it's time to clean up any overflow from the pouring process. This fleur-de-lis has a lot of intricate curves. This is easily chipped away using a wooden skewer. Be patient and look for any overhanging pieces. The finished product will look very professional when done. Since I am applying magnets, I will need a flat surface. Just lightly sand any areas you want to make smooth or flat. Please, always remember to wear a mask while sanding. Now on to painting. Feel free to spray paint for total coverage and ease. Any items that will be the same color. Be sure to examine and rotate while spray painting for complete coverage. Once the spray paint has thoroughly dried, it's time to hand paint details. I'm keeping this a basic black cat in a pumpkin, but the orange will gently glow through the black eyes. I'm using a Posca paint pen for detail work. Let's try a different design. This piece was hand-painted with acrylic paint, allowed to dry, and then was embellished with a silver Posca paint pen. I was looking for a haunted mansion feel to go with the mini skulls. Use your imagination for your own color choices and designs. Ghosts don't have to be white. Feel free to play with color, or don't even paint them at all. After you have finished painting your pieces, select an appropriate sized magnet for the weight and width of the concrete. I use magnets that have a high holding capacity. These are available at any hobby store, craft store, or hardware store. Attach using superglue or other strong adhesive. Argo says, "Thank you for watching. I hope this helps."